Hey guys, RanterInShades here, exercising my First Amendment rights vlog style. This is a message to Undertakerfreak1127 from a now ex-fan. So, let's begin. John, I've been subscribed to you for almost 2 years, up until now. Originally, I was subscribed to you on my Rock Freak McCool account before I created this channel, and I just subscribed to everybody that I was subscribed to on my old channel on RanterInShades. Just moved all the information over except for the videos themselves. If you're really curious, you can just, do the standard channel search. But anyway, I've been an avid watcher of your videos for quite some time. I thought you were a very talented speaker. I thought you made some pretty good points a lot of the time. I thought your video editing has gotten a lot better these days with your YouTube stupidity PSAs. I thought those were pretty well edited. I used to think you were one of the best ranters I've seen on this site. And I've stood by you, even during the lowest of times when you went after some YouTubers that I really like. When you went after Muse Productions, when you went after Mr. Repsion, when Must Destroy All was calling your ass out, really well by the way, when all that shit was going down, I stood by you. I regained composure, didn't flip a shit at you, and went on with my business. Because I thought that was the mature thing to do. And even knowing that you have, personal taste issues with music, like, you've made videos talking about, Nickelback and Theory of a Dead Man. I don't even have problems with those bands, but I didn't flip a shit at you there. I preach on this channel about, accepting musical differences and, as Bill S. Preston Esquire once put it, be excellent to each other, And when you made a video about why you hate children, which I have since and to this day think it's your worst video because it's really just insensitive, I stood by you even with that video in mind. I respected you. But now, with all this drama, I just have to say, enough is enough. I've really had enough of this bullshit relating to this feud you have going with Nate Talks to You and just now Must Destroy All. With this bullshit you got going with them, enough is enough. This isn't me saying that I like either of them better or anything. This is just me, coming in and saying that I take the facts as I see them. I do believe that Nate had you on the uppercut this whole time. Your video was a reaction video because you were reacting to that whole thing with the Amazing Atheist. And even right now, I'm reacting to all this bullshit. So this could be seen as a reaction video too. But honestly, I'm really starting to see things a lot differently now. I really am starting to see you for what you really are, and so are a lot of other people. They're starting to see you as a person who can't handle criticism, who, when being called out, will just insult the person, block the person, and just bullshit around about it, Just adding fire to the flames, like it really needs that. The question still remains unanswered, like, why was Nate blocked? Why did you block him? And why did you block MDA too? That's what I want to know. If you were really all about logic and reason, you'd accept the criticism and wouldn't resort to blocking Nate, blocking MDA, or hell, blocking anybody else from the Troll Posse just for not agreeing with you on everything, for giving you some constructive criticism. If you were really about logic and reason, you would accept that, the way Cammy Bams does. He's only like a year younger than me, and he's like one of the wisest people I've seen on YouTube. But you're like about 3 years older than me, I think. And I think you're being the immature one in this whole thing. And I can't support that. I really can't support this anymore. I've stood by you for a while now, through a bunch of bullshit that I really didn't agree with you on. I kept my mouth shut because I really didn't want to lose my shit when I really could have. But now I think enough's enough. I've had enough of dealing of this. People are really starting to see you for what you really are. And you're losing fans. Your fans are leaving you. I'm leaving you. You're losing a fan in me. I'm not trying to make myself an enemy of you. But honestly, I'm done sticking with you. If this is how you're going to handle these situations, by fucking blocking people for only trying to give you some criticism that you could see as beneficial, I'm done with you. It really hurts me to have to do this, especially considering how long I've been a follower of you, and, how much I saw you as a great ranter. It really pains me to have to do this. Hurts me more than it hurts you. You're probably going to act like it doesn't bother you, when it may actually bother you. Not that people are calling you out, but that people are leaving you. You're losing your fans. You've made some great videos in the past. You may make some great videos in the future. But I'm not going to be there. I am not going to be there any longer, knowing that shit like this is going to happen in the future. Call it holding on to the past. Who knows? Maybe I may end up giving you another chance, maybe. But I don't really see that happening in the long run. Mountain Dew's awesome. So with all this in mind, John, UTF, Undertakerfreak1127, whatever you would like me to call you, I am unsubscribing. If you want to talk about this, feel free to inbox me on YouTube, and we'll talk calmly and maturely, the way I like to talk to people and the way I'm sure you like to talk to people as well. If you want to talk about this, I'm always open. So, again, pains me to have to do this after all this time, but I've had enough. It's time for me to move on. It's been a good run, but it's over now. I'm Shades, and I'll see you next time.